Welcome to Agron Infotech. In this tutorial you will learn methods for adjusting the attributes of the graph and for interacting with the graph that will enable the user to produce a better graphical display. The example used here is obtained from baseballreference.com website. The data leak contains various measures of hitting for each season of professional baseball. The variables year and BOSS contain respectively the baseball season and average score for Boston Red Sox. Use head function to see whether the data looked as if it came in right. You can also use structure function to see the format for each column in the data frame. First, construct a time series plot of BOSS score against season using the plot function. Generally the plot show a constant score with somewhat spread against seasons. To add horizontal and vertical labels, use xlab and ylab argument to plot. To create title, use main argument. Using these labels, we create a better display. Next, you can also change the plot type and plotting symbols. Use the type argument to change plot type. Type B argument show both data points and connecting lines. The type L argument connect the data points with lines. Choose type N argument to show no data points at all. To change symbols in plot, use PCH argument in plot. You can specify symbols of plotting character together with the corresponding values of PCH. To better understand the general pattern in a time series graph, it is helpful to apply a smoothing function to the data. Smoothing is implemented using the lowest function, and the lines function overlays the smoothed points. As a connected line on the current graph, you can increase the width of the line by using LWD argument. This line does not appear to be a good representation of the pattern of changes in the current graph. The degree of smoothness is controlled by the smoother span parameter represented by f. The default choice for this parameter is 2/3. Here, I am using smoothing factor as 1/3, 1/4 and 1/12 for this parameter. You should try several smaller values for this parameter to see the effect of these choices on the smooth. I am using previous command for graph to show how to change line style for different smoothing lines. To specify the line style, use LTY argument. 6 possible line styles are numbers 1 through 6. The default value of LTY argument is 1, which means a solid line. I used 2 value for LTY, which produce dashed line. The value for produce dashed smooth. In this plot I shall prefer the smoother span f value 1/12, as this lowest value is the best match to the pattern of increase and decrease in the scatter plot. You can add legend to this plot. For this, give legend position, legend sequence of smooth span values used earlier, and also give line style sequence. Use values for line width and inset value. R has a large number of color choices that are accessible by the COL argument to graphics functions such as plot or hist. One can also specify colors by numbers. Try the following R code to see the display of colors. To make the colors more visible, the plot function uses the CX and PCH arguments to draw large solid points. You can also use palette function to get the list of first 8 colors. Another important thing is changing the format of text. To show you how to change the font style and color, I am giving command for an empty plot with some values for X and Y axis. Write text function, give X and Y axis value and type the text you want to show on the plot. Default value for font is 1 that represents regular font. Use 2 value for font to bold it. 3 value italicize the text, and 4 value keep text bold and italic. To increase the size of the text, use CEX argument. 2 value for this argument will double the size of the font. To rotate the text, use SRT argument. For example, 20 value for SRT argument will rotate the text at 20 degrees. Changing font style requires family argument. I am using few font styles using family argument. You can also add color to text by using COL argument. I hope this tutorial would be helpful for you. You have any question, feel free to ask. Hit a like and don't forget to subscribe this channel for more upcoming videos.